So let's start with our warm-up. Find a spot in our space, making sure our shoulders are down, bringing awareness to the body. We are starting with the head as usual. We're saying yes, so chin to chest and then looking up. And let's look side to side. And ear to one shoulder, and then ear to the other shoulder. And getting into our shoulder rolls, going back. And shoulder rolls going forward. Into our arm flexion, arm goes up and down. And other side. Into our hugs in front. With the option here to go up in a diagonal or one arm up, one arm down. Very nice. If you're sitting, you can stay seated. You can do your cat-cow sitting, so hands on the knees. If you're standing, hands on the knees as well, or hands on your support. We're rounding the back and arching the back. Very nice. Let's come back to center. If you are seated, you can now stand up. We are going to start with our hip circles. So feet a little bit wider than hip width, hands on the hips, and we're going around. And switch sides. Very nice. We're going to go into the washing machine, so hands going side to side. Very nice. Let's get towards our support. We're going for the calves first. So facing your support, one foot in front of the other, bending the front leg and then straightening it. And switch sides. Standing back up, we're going for our external hip rotation. So still holding on to your support. You can put the other hand on the hip. We're going knee out and in, or we make it bigger, knee in front, out and back. Regardless of which version you're doing, your hips stay facing the front and your knee goes as far out to the side as possible. So we're trying to open the inner thigh here and the hip flexors. Let's switch sides. Very nice. Coming back, we'll do a shoulder blast, and then we'll do a little bit more hip opening, and then we'll get going with our circuit. So starting with our hands right in front, palms are facing the ceiling, hands in a fist, elbows bent at 90 degrees, shoulders away from the ears, but pushing the elbows as far away from the shoulders as possible. You can also round the back and bring the pelvis forward if you want. Bring the elbows by your side, elbows go back behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Keeping the shoulder blades squeezed, you straighten the arms, trying to get the arms as high as you can while keeping the shoulder blades squeezed. And big arm circle to bring the arms in front. We're going to reach forward with one arm. And back, reach with the other. Coming back, bring both arms overhead, reaching with one arm again. And switch, reach with the other. And come back and bring everything down and shake it. Very nice. Okay. Next up, we'll need our chair. You won't be sitting on your chair, but you will be facing it or standing by the side. We are going to put one leg on top of it. So holding onto the back of the chair, we are putting one foot on top of the chair, and we're going forward and back with the hips, trying to get a little bit of movement here, finding space in the hip if we can. Keep going, keep going. Very nice. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to try and straighten that top leg. So we come back, knee is bent, and then we try and straighten it as much as we can. And back. Very nice. And let's bring that leg down. We're going to bring the other leg up. And same thing first, going forward and back with the hips, keeping the leg, mostly the leg that's on top of the chair, mostly bent, and then trying to go deeper into that bent knee. And then switching now, trying to straighten that leg as much as we can. And coming back out and then straighten it. Let's come back out of it. Very nice. You can put the chair away. And we are going to start. Let's actually start with a little bit of cardio. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a few exercises here. We'll just get moving a little bit. It won't take too long just to warm up a little bit if we're not 100% warm. So starting as usual, we're starting with marching, pumping the arms, getting the knees a little bit higher than you would usually while you're marching. You're really trying to get your knees up. Nice. Now we're going to go quicker with the feet. So you want to go smaller with the feet and you don't need to bring your knees very high. You're just going to go quicker with the feet. Our arms are going to start by our side. We're going to go all the way up above the head and we're bringing the arms down. And all the way up and all the way down. Keep going quick with the feet. Arms up and arms down. Nice. Up and down. Up and down. And last one. We're going to go opposite hand to knee now. If you want to try this next one, you can. Instead of doing opposite hand to knee, you're going to go opposite hand to foot on the inside. That might be too much, so see how it goes. But if you're able to, yay. If not, keep going with your opposite hand to knee. Nice. Let's now go opposite hand to foot at the back, or trying to go as close to this as possible. Nice. And we're going to go into our V-snaps. So starting with your feet together, started with the left foot, we go left, right, and back together, left, right, and together. Nice. Now we're going to keep moving with the left foot first, but we're going to go backwards. So if your feet are together, you're going to go left back, right back, and then back together. Left back, right back, and together. You can keep using the same arms if you want, or no arms at all. See how it goes. But we're going, so it's a reverse V step. If you want to see it from the side, right? I go back diagonal, other back diagonal, and then I come forward. Back, back, and forward. Yes. Nice. We got it. Amazing. And let's shake this one off. We're going to go our V steps, regular V steps now forward with the right leg forward. So we go right, left, and back together. We can add our arms. We know where they go. Keep going, keep breathing. We're almost there. This is our last exercise. Nice. And let's try and do this now, going backwards, right? So feet together, we're going back with the right, back with the left, and then coming back in front. Back, back, and in front. Nice. And you can keep your arms. You can pump the arms if you want. You can not worry about the arms, just focusing on the legs. Nice. Very nice. Almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it, breathe and relax. Very nice. If you want to get some water, this is your chance. Okay. Okay, first exercise. We are going to combine a good morning with a leg lift, not at the same time. So we'll do our good morning, and then when we stand up, we'll do a lateral leg lift. It will look like this. Remember that for the good morning, you always have the option to use a chair or a support if you feel that your lower back is starting to hurt. So with the support, it will look like this. Hands on the hips or hands on the chair, depending on how it goes. Slight bend in the knees. The torso comes forward, and then you stand up, squeeze the bum. When you're up, you're going to do a lateral leg lift from the front. So you do your good morning and then lateral leg lift. And then you do another one, and then you'll do it from the other side, right? So good morning and one lateral leg lift, and good morning, other side. Nice. And when you do your leg lift, you want to try and keep your torso nice and tall. You don't want your torso to go out to the side. You want to make sure your toes and your knee are still facing the front. Nice. Very nice. Keep going, keep going. Think about or try and use your bum to help you stand up. I don't know if that makes sense. And really squeeze the bum at the top before you go into your lateral leg lift. Nice. Almost there. We've done 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and shake it and relax. Very nice. And breathe. Next up, we have our push-ups. We'll do push-up with a side plank here. So this is something we've done before, at least some time ago. So you do your regular push-up, and then you open up to the side, right? and then you do your push-up, you open up to the other side. If I show you from the other angle, you do your push-up, and then you open up, and then you come back and open it up. Let's get going if you haven't started already. The clock has already started. Nice. Oh yeah. Very nice. Looking great. Keep going, keep going. We got 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Hey, just to make sure we did these last 2 exercises properly, we're going to repeat them. The first one was our good morning with lateral leg lifts. Just make sure that your lower back doesn't hurt. If it does, make your good morning a little bit smaller, right? You don't have to go all the way down. And let's go. Good morning, lift, and good morning, and lift. Nice. I really want you to be aware of your lower back here. Very important. We don't want to get hurt. Nice. Keep going. We got 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Aha. Next up, slowly we're going to get into our push-up with the side plank. So you want to get by your wall, and we're starting in 3, 2, 1. You do your push and you open it up. And then you push and open. Nice. We got 15 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Okay. Next up, a little bit of cardio. This is one that we've done. We don't usually do it, or we don't do it often. You will need, this is the only prop you'll need. You will need either a shoe or a book or something that is that won't break if you step on it. If you have your band, you can use your band as well. So you just need to get something. I'll actually use my band here. Just to have something to look at. So you're going to put that on the floor right in front of you, and we're just going to step over it. That's it. Starting with the right leg, we're going to step over, right, and then right back. Right over, right back. The goal is to go as quickly as we can. Sometimes here, getting more onto your toes, if you're able to, will get you to move quicker. Nice. Keep going, keep going. We're now going to start moving with the left leg first. So it's going to be left over and then left back. Nice, keep going. Let's see if we can go faster maybe. Uh-oh. We got 20 seconds left. Keep going, keep breathing. Ten more, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Take your time. Be careful with that thing that you had on the floor. Pick it up, put it out of the way so we don't trip on it. Nice. Breathe, relax, get some water. This next one, you can do it seated if you want. I suggest if you're able to stay standing. We are going to do some upper body. So if you are standing, feet hip width or slightly wider than hip width, you can have a slight bend in the knees if you want to. And we are going to go with our arms out to the side. We're going to do small circles backwards. Nice. And then we're going to do cactus. So bringing the elbows at 90 degrees, elbows in and out, and in and out. Again, and out. Last one, in and out. Straighten the arms. We go circles going back. Shoulders are down. Nice. And we bend the elbows again. We're going for 4 cactuses. 1 in front and out. And 2 and out. And 3 and out. Last one. Let's do one more round. Arms are straight. Circles going back. And let's bend the elbows. We go for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and straighten the arms and bring everything down and relax. Very nice, and shake it. Good. Okay, we'll add the balance exercise and then we'll repeat the last 3. So for the balance, this is one that I kind of like. We haven't done that in quite some time. It is a balance exercise, but and it is a single leg stance or single leg exercise. You want to stand on one leg, obviously holding onto your support if you need to. If you don't need to, feel free to try and do it just by yourself. You're going to point your toes in front, and then you're going to point your toes back, right? So leg goes in front and then leg goes back, trying to keep the torso nice and tall, but you're trying to get your leg as far in front and back out as possible, right? That's it. That's the exercise. So you can start whenever you're ready. We're just going forward and back. You can bend your supporting leg or keep it straight, whatever feels more comfortable. I like personally a slight bend in that leg, supporting leg, but see how it goes. Nice. And shake it and relax. Very nice. We're going to go into the other direction or other side. Set yourselves up and let's go. So tap in front and tap back, holding on to your support if you need to. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, And breathe and relax. Shake it, shake it. Maybe get some water as we're going to repeat the last 3 exercises. So, the first one that we did was jumping over that little object that we had. So you want to get your book, band, shoe back, putting that on the floor right in front of you. See me? That's better. We are going to go 30 seconds with one leg leading, 30 seconds with the other, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So over and back, over and back. Sorry. Almost there for the first leg. Keep going. Maybe we want to try and go a little faster. And let's switch leg. Other leg starts forward and back, or other leg leads. Keep going, keep breathing. Maybe we try and go a little faster. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe and relax, walk it off. Be careful with that object you have on the floor. Maybe pick it up, or for sure pick it up at some point before we start the next exercise and put it out of the way. And breathe. Walk it off. Nice. Our next exercise was our shoulder exercise. So for this, standing, sitting, you choose. If you are standing, make sure your feet are hip width or slightly wider than hip width. You can have a slight bend in the knees. Regardless of whether you're standing or sitting, make sure your torso is nice and tall. If you're sitting, don't lean against the back of your chair. Arms are out. We're going to go 5 circles back, and then we're going to do 5 cactuses. So we're going to go backwards for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we bend our arms. We go in front 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Let's bring the arms out again. Same thing, circles back for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms bent. We go cactus for 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last one. Last round. Straighten the arms. 5 circles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the elbows. We come in front for 1. Almost there. For 2. We got 3 more. That's 3. We got 2 more. And 1 more. Very nice. Straighten the arms and bring them down and shake it and relax. Good job. That was a little bit more than the previous round, so that is phenomenal. Last one is our balance exercise, standing on 1 foot, tapping the front, forward and back. We are going to go for 40 seconds per side. So holding onto your support if you want, making sure you have nice and tall posture. Let's go. We're tapping in front and tapping back, and tap in front and tap back. Tonight's the night when I go to all the parties down my street. Keep going. We got 5 more seconds on this leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it. Going into the other leg in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So forward and tap back, tap forward, tap back. We got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it and relax. Very nice. Okay. We got 2 more exercises here that we need to repeat. Then we do our cardio, then we're done. So, exercise number 1. This is more of a core / upper body. Well, I guess the core is part of the upper body, but sorry. You can decide this one. You can do it seated if you want. But if you want to do it standing, we're going to do it with our legs a little bit wider than hip width and our toes pointing on the outside or 45 degrees out. We are just going to move the upper body. However, if you want a little bit of lower body here, what you can do is bend your legs, so getting the knees going towards the toes and bending the legs a little bit. But if that's too much, just keep them straight. I will actually keep mine straight, so you decide. I just wanted to give you a little bit more if you wanted it. Okay, we're going to start with our arms out to the side, and we're going to do a side lean with your arms, so you're reaching up and a little bit in the diagonal. You come back and switch. Up diagonal and come back. And same thing. Make sure you're breathing. Very nice. And up diagonal. Good. And we just alternate here. Nice. We are working on our obliques, right? Because we're getting the torso to go side to side. Nice. And you want to make sure that your arms are out to the side when you're not doing anything. That will help make the exercise a little bit more core heavy. Nice. Keep going, keep breathing. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe and relax. Bring everything down and shake it. Amazing. Breathe. Take your time. We are, for our next one, going to do a little bit. This is still a little bit of core. We are going to get our chair because we're going to do some squats. So, we are going to do 1 squat and then opposite, either hand to knee or ideally elbow to knee, right? 1 and 2. And then we come back down and opposite hand or elbow to knee. And it doesn't have, obviously the elbow doesn't have to touch the knee. It's more of getting a little bit of the core activated to get our obliques and abs working. Nice. We're going to be here for another 45 seconds. So take your time here, breathe. We want to just keep moving. We don't have to go fast. Nice. And as you're getting the elbow to the knee, what you're actually thinking of doing is getting the shoulder to the hip. So we're really trying to focus on the core here. Nice. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Take your time here. We're going to take at least a minute and a half to rest before we move on to the last 2 exercises we just did. Taking your time. You can do whatever you want to do. Walking it off, doing some stretching, doing some drinking. Nice. So, our first exercise was our side leans. Now for the side leans, I'll actually give you the opportunity to do that seated this time. I will do mine seated, but if you want to stay standing, you can. We got another 30 seconds to rest though. So whatever you want to do, any stretching here you want to do, maybe some cat-cow, maybe rounding your back. That always feels nice. Maybe doing some arm stretching, some hugging, whatever feels, or grabbing the chair behind you if you're sitting and opening up the chest. Okay, so last 2 exercises and then we stretch. So arms are out. We are going to side lean and try and reach a little bit and coming back and switch. Nice. Make sure you're breathing. Trying to keep a tall torso the whole time. Amazing. We got 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and bring the arms down and shake it. Very nice. Next up, we have our squats with, again, opposite shoulder to knee at the top, opposite elbow to knee, trying to think about opposite shoulder reaching or trying to get to the hip. So we're going to be here for 45 seconds only, and let's go. So we squat, stand up, opposite elbow to knee, and coming back, 1 on each side. Nice. And breathe. Great. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. If you're sitting down, you can stay seated. We'll start our stretching seated for today. So, whenever you're ready, we're actually going to grab the chair at the back. So hands behind. And you want to grab it as high as you can behind you, and then opening up the chest goes through. And And let's come back. We're going to do the opposite now. We're going to do the hug in front. So crossing our hands in front, trying to grab shoulder blades behind as far as we can. Nice. And switch sides. Nice. Let's do some cat-cow. So hands on the knees. We're going to round the back and then arch the back. Very nice. Coming back to center, we're going to stretch our hamstrings, so back of the leg, one leg bent, the other one is straight, and we're going to try and go as low as we can down towards the floor. And let's switch sides. So switch the legs and then same thing going forward. And let's come back up. We are going to open up the legs and going all the way through here. Again, be careful if you tend to get dizzy here. Keep your head above hip height. If not, you can go all the way down. Maybe letting go of the head. And let's come up slowly. Nice. We are going to stand up. We're going to do our quads. So holding on to your support. Whenever you're ready, you're going to grab the foot behind. And let's switch leg. Coming back to center, we're going to take a deep breath in. Both arms come all the way up. And breathe out. Both arms come down. Let's do this one more time. Big, big, big arm circle. Breathe in. And breathe out. Arms down. Very nice. 2 shoulder rolls going back. And you are all done for the day. Congratulations. It's always a pleasure to see you. I wish you a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay warm, and I will see you next time.